Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Um, Due to circumstances beyond our control, we will not be hosting episode 2 of the Knockout tonight because one of our contestants had a little bit of a non-emergency family emergency pop up. So I won't go into details because it is not my business to share. I'm sure you'll understand that. So if they see me live, they pop in the chat. They're more than welcome to explain themselves, but I'm not going to spread around anyone else's news before them. So no knockout tonight. As of right now, I'm having it scheduled for hopefully on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So for episode 2. So we'll have to Wednesday night or Thursday night. So we'll hopefully we'll have it set up then. So I'm still communicating there, but until then, got some new books to show you guys. So I got my new comic book day haul from Hall of Justice up there in Denver, as well as some books that I picked up while. Hey Shop, how's it going? I have yet to see your video with that new ASM that you have, so I'm make sure I try and check it out here tonight, since I have time. So I went to my local LCS on Saturday just to see pops and comics that I had there, and I picked up a few things. I picked up 1 book here and 4 from the dollar bin. This cover caught my eye. It's called Ordinary Gods. Now it's a different kind of book for me because I very, 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 very rarely get an independent book. I'm a 97% Marvel guy, 2% DC guy, and 1%. That looks like a good comic. I'll give it a shot. And this one fell here. Now, anyone who's known me growing up knows I love history. I love history. And so when I saw Joseph Stalin, Queen Elizabeth I, a samurai warrior on the front cover, I knew I had to get it. And it looks like a Viking, Cleopatra, and Abraham Lincoln on the back cover. So this is for a big history nerd like me. I couldn't pass this up. Stupid tape. Look, getting caught on the board going back down. So I couldn't pass this book up. So I figured, $4, a new comic book day. If I don't like it, I won't buy any more. So I just thought, Ordinary Gods in history. It's worth a shot, right? So then as I was going through the dollar bin books, I came across this one, Prime #1 of Volume 2. What caught my eye was obviously the Sensational Spider Prime. So I was like, a Spider-Man-like character in another independent kind of book. This is just, the more I think about my collecting in the future, as I'm nearing in my goal to collect every single issue of ASM, and I'm thinking, what's next? Honestly, more and more, I think my collection is going to drift to Spider-Man related titles. Like Sensational, Ultimate, Web, maybe like Spider-Girl, Amazing Spider-Girl, things like that. Spider-Man related family. Like you got the Bat family. This is the Spider family. So it was just really cool. For $1, even if I hated the book, it's a Volume 2, but it's a #1, so I can still have it and enjoy it, right? Plus it's Spider-Man. I'm the. Anything about my channel, I love Spider-Man. So speaking of Spider-Man, I got Alpha Big Time #1. This is I remember Alpha being a character in like 694 or 692, somewhere in there in ASM. So plus the Spider-Man there on the back. I thought, again, I think this is like a spin-off, obviously, or a one-shot. based on the character of Alpha. And like I said, even if I don't like it, I can either I spent $1 or I can sell it again. You know, someone else who might enjoy it. So Alpha Big Time #1. So I thought since it was at the very least a spin-off to an ASM book, might be interesting to give it a shot. All right. This one I was very interested to see. Like I said, I don't normally get indie books. I'm a big two kind of guy, you know, Marvel and DC. I don't drift out of the family very much. But every once in a while, a book catch my eye. And this one was interesting. It's Rebels #6 from Dark Horse Comics. I think it's a 6-issue miniseries. Now, again, I mentioned before a little bit ago, I'm a big history nerd. This is the same clothing, gun, and all that I remember that you'd see in American Revolutionary Soldier 250 years ago almost. And it says like here, a well-regulated militia, a historic epic of America's founding. So it's like, this would be cool. Give it a shot to see at the very least. If I like this issue #6, I might just go back up and pick the other 5 issues before it because I love history, I love comic books, and this combines both. You know, it's like a win-win. It's like getting a history. It's like getting a history Funko Pop. It's just like a no-brainer to me. So, very, very cool. I look forward to reading it. And the last book I picked up is a book from my favorite Superman story arc. It is The Adventures of Superman 497, the second printing. So I have the first printing, the second printing. There's a third one that I know about when I entered this in there. So $1 for a Superman book from my favorite, you know, the Death of Superman story arc, the Reign of Superman and Death of Superman. I love that story arc. It's my favorite in Superman's history. So I couldn't pass up a Reign of and Death of Superman book. I just had to pick it up. So very, very excited. So that's what I got. I spent $9 at my LCS on Saturday and picked up those 5 books. Not bad if you do say so myself. So now let's open up this package here. I'll show off the books that I got from last Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. It's the only downside to getting my books at the Hall of Justice up there in Parker, Colorado, a suburb of Denver, is that at best my books will get here on Saturday, or Friday or Saturday if I order them on a Wednesday, and at worst they'll come up. Thanks, shop. Thank you. And at worst they'll come in like today or Tuesday, or hell, once I got my New Comic Book Day books on the next Wednesday. Basically on the next New Comic Book Day. So it was just but downside to my LCS down here no longer carrying the book that they did, thanks to COVID and all that, and their fear of being hit again by another shutdown. So, all right, here we go. There we go. All right, 4 books. This one here, I believe, is the X-Men #1. Guessing the reboot before. Yep, X-Men #1 variant edition. I don't think I'm carrying any more of the X-Men after that. I guess I'll get the X-Men 2 book if I like it, but I've been thinking about slimming down on some of my other books because I really want to try and get the last of the ASM collection I need as quickly as possible. And $4 here, $4 there will help, especially with the later books that are the books I have left that are worth money, pretty much each of them, and I'm talking like 30, 40, $50 per book that I have left. So anyway, nice X-Men cover, picked it up. All right, next up, The Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 2. Look forward to this. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. So, very cool. Picked up the annual, so I'm happy to at least see what this portion of the Infinite Fury or Infinite Destinies storyline is, because, it's cool. Give it a shot. It's an ASM book. Had to pick it up. All right. This next two books here are the same, but they are different covers. Amazing Spider-Man number 70, Legacy 871, Prelude to Sinister War. And that's another reason I'm slimming down on books like the X-Men books here, is I'm picking up multiple covers. I plan on picking out multiple covers of the Sinister War and all that, and it's a way to save money at the same time as spending it. You know what I mean? So, sorry about that. I worked an extra hour and a half today at work, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to be pulling the same thing tomorrow. So I worked. I had to have worked at least 11 hours today, not 10 and a half. It was a day. So, like the cover. I believe this is a Bagley, Mark Bagley cover. I really like that. Very, very cool. And then the other book I picked up is ASM 70. This is the page printout. I forget what this one's called again. It's called a page handout or something like that. It's basically like a like a encyclopedia entry on the character. I believe they're going to do it for all 12 characters, or at least the Sinister 6. But this was on Dr. Octavius and all that. Real name, Otto Gunther Octavius, occupation, legal status, identity, place of birth, first appearance and origin, which I have in ASN number 3. History of the character, height, weight, eye color, hair color, strength, known superhuman powers, abilities, and weapons. So, I got this one, I got the Electro one, and I got the Rhino one coming. Those are the ones that I pre-ordered. No, not all of them. What I have done is I skipped the regular cover in Sinister War 1 just because I just did not like it. I just couldn't justify spending that extra money. But I got the Bagley connecting cover, I believe, or the wraparound cover of the poster or whatever it is. And then I got this one here, which I think was either Electro or Rhino and all that. But I do plan on getting, what is it? The New Comic Book Day Wednesday, or no, the FLC order that was due today for stores. I got 3 covers of Sinister War 2. So, and I skipped a couple of other books just so I can afford just so I got the 3 covers of ASM, or not ASM, 3 covers of Sinister War 2. So, I don't normally get much multiple covers like that. I usually only get periodically like an extra cover. Like I say, I fell in love with well, say for example, I said the ASM 55 here. I got 2 copies each, two copies of each of the prints, first, second, and third. And that was before I got that one as an A-OK. So I got 2 copies of it so I could read one and not touch the other one that was in better condition, so I could send it off to hopefully get a 9.8 graded book out of it. I did the same thing with second and third prints. So, but I get variant covers if I like them, but I'm more of a or B cover guy, and that's it. I'm usually a 1 cover person, especially when I'm trying to get as many books as I can of things that I'm interested in, and an extra $4, $4 or $8 for a single issue takes away from other covers or other titles I could possibly get. So that's it. Just 5 books from my LCS and 4 books from New Comic Book Day. Like I said, the knockout that was originally originally scheduled for tonight for episode 2, Silver Surfer versus One Punch Man, has been delayed due to circumstances beyond my control. So, and again, it's a personal business unless he says otherwise, because I don't want to share someone else's business. So, it should be. He asked if he could reschedule for Thursday night instead. So I just need to make sure it's okay with his opponent to do the episode on next Thursday instead. So that's what's going on here. You better have your chores done if you're watching my video. My son here and with his own YouTube channel now, Lone Wolf Comics. Yeah, I will call you out in front of everyone, mister. I will. So tune in hopefully Thursday for episode 2 of season 3 of the Knockout. So a lot of fun, especially since I'm moving the Knockout into a podcast form as well. So a lot of fun there. So yeah, tune in soon for the next episode of the Knockout. And I look forward to that matchup very much. So take care, everyone. Happy collecting. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later. Good night.